Yo, welcome back to another episode of Lost Judgment. Um, oh, uh, so the previous episode's not out as of this recording, but if you guys were watching my channel, I did some test broadcasts just to see what, my stream setup would be like, and it's not quite where I would like it yet, but it's reasonable enough for where it is. But yeah, it's time to get back to it. And I have a new phone now because my old one broke. And I decided, okay, well, time to finally switch off of Android. Alright, let's hear Mommy out.
Then let's get this over with. What do you want to know?
Tell me about the bullying video, please.
Let's start with the video. Any thoughts you'd care to share? I found it on a flash drive in Kitakata-sensei's room. Or should I say, Kuwana's. I take it that means he's the one who recorded it.
Yes.
That means Kuwana already knew back then the rest of you were bullies too?
Yes.
If that's the case, then why was Shinya Kawai the only student thrown under the bus for it? Kuwana-san didn't show that tape to anyone else?
We had no idea we were even being taped. We didn't find out about the video, or the reason he sat on it so long until way after graduating.
Why exactly did he sit on it for so long?
Kitakata-sensei said he kept it so he could teach us for the rest of our lives.
What?
If that video came out at the time of the incident, I'm sure life would have been hard for us then. After all, Kawai was exposed online, and that would mean millions of yen in compensation for damages.
Yeah, but you guys could have wound up in the same boat.
No. At most, we would have come across as dumb kids he roped into helping him. We might have caught some flack, but people would chalk it up to kids and their cliques and move on. But that's only how it would have gone if it had come out while we were still teenagers.
You're saying circumstances are different now?
I have a child now. A husband, an upscale apartment. If the world sees that tape now, I'll lose it all. And what do you think would happen to my son? The son of a woman who drove a kid to attempt suicide? His life would be ruined. Reporting is more than kids being cruel. Mitsuru jumped from the school roof that very night and is still in a coma today.
I told you to take it.
I get it. You have that much more to lose now than when you were a kid.
So, with this video as leverage, Kitakata-sensei has continued to teach his former pupils.
Same for all my classmates. Kurokawa Academy is a prestigious school, after all. Most graduates go off to great universities and land high-paying jobs. One started his own company. Others have families.
And they're all in your position too, huh? If that video gets out, they lose everything.
Exactly. Do you get it now? He waited for all of us to get what we wanted in life, just so he could threaten to take it all away. And when that time came, he started contacting us. Every student you see in that video.
When was the first time Kuwana approached you?
5 years ago. I was out on a walk with my son when he came strolling up out of the blue. At first, I barely recognized him. His eyes were so hollow. Then, without so much as a word, he took out his phone and played that video. He's a psychopath.
Well, all you kids tormenting Mitsuru looked pretty psychopathic to me.
Oh, and you're so perfect. An angel who never once acted out of line. Never lashed out at someone weaker than you or sided with the group to shut someone out. Everyone does it. We were just lucky enough to have some creep tape us, picking on some kid who couldn't take it. Why does this have to happen to me?
I'd say it's because bad things happen to bad people. You'll sling your barbs from a safe distance, but once you're on the other side of it, you curl up and play victim.
You said it was 5 years ago that Kuwana showed you the video? Reminds me of something Shirosaki-sensei was looking into.
What?
There was this guy, I think his name was Shinya Kawai. Something about him getting snatched off the streets about 5 years back.
Kuwana stepped back into Mamiya and the others' lives 5 years ago, around when Kawai was abducted, which means, yeah, I figured that he was the one behind that. Like, he forced all of his classmates to adopt him.
Then it was you guys. You're the ones who abducted him in Kamurocho and murdered him.
No! It wasn't us! We could never do something like that!
Wasn't us, huh? So you're not denying he was murdered after all? Who was it then?
All Sensei told us was to find Kawai somewhere in Kamurocho, and bring him back with us, no matter what it took.
Did Kuwana tell you what he wanted with him?
He needs to be there when you all beg for forgiveness, is all he said. And if we refused, he'd leak the video. So we all went to see Kawai, but he wanted nothing to do with Sensei. Considering he'd cost him everything, that came as no surprise.
But doing nothing would cost the rest of you everything too.
Yes. So we had to force him into our van. After he put up a fight.
Yeah, that lines up with what the local eyewitnesses said. So then what happened? Nobody's heard from the guy since.
We were directed to bring him to a wharf in Yokohama. And that's where we begged for forgiveness. After that, he said we were free to go. All except Kawai.
So you left him there alone with Kuwana?
We had to. The day after, I got a message on my phone from Sensei.
What did it say?
Nothing. There was only a video. It was of all of us, pushing Kawai into the van. Turns out he recorded what we did in the city. You can see all our faces so clearly. How we covered Kawai's mouth as he screamed for help. Even if you know all the backstory, the video is a clear-cut abduction. As I was watching it the first time, another message came in. This time, a picture. When I saw it, I just went cold. That's when I knew I would never be able to escape him. It was a picture of Kawai. Dead. Anyone who saw those messages would think we killed him after shoving him into the van.
And that's how he got his real leverage on his former students.
Since then, we've been at his beck and call. No matter what he tells us to do, we wouldn't dare refuse him.
He's giving you orders?
That man! He forces us to help him. He makes us accomplices to murder.
Murder?
We're being forced to help Kuwana kill people? This case is finally cracking wide open.
What the hell? Murder who exactly?
Any bullies involved in suicides. That's who Sensei's got it in for. Anyone he can find across the country. He doesn't even care how old the case is. If a student commits suicide, and bullying is suspected as the cause, he'll turn up. As far as I know, counting Kawai, I think he's killed at least 7 people.
7? How's he doing this?
So his idea of justice is killing bullies? Across the entire country?
He said that's the only way we can atone. Anyone who drives someone to suicide must always face justice. Until society comes to terms with this, he says we'll keep getting our hands dirty. That way, we might be able to save the next few Mitsurus before it's too late for them.
Not sure I should say this out loud, but I'm kind of rooting for this guy now.
Yeah, let's not.
So was the murder of Hiro Mikoshiba part of that agenda? We know Mikoshiba drove Ihara-san to suicide 4 years prior. That has to be why Kuwana let Ihara murder him, and how you found your role in establishing his alibi.
Not just me. Grabbing Mikoshiba required a good number of people. All the people who pinned Ehara down, and even the ones who filmed it, they were working for Sensei.
So that's how it went down.
We had an unspoken agreement that we wouldn't directly take part in any killing. He just makes us his accomplices somehow. Like luring a target or digging a hole for a body. But the one thing we can't ever do is turn him down. If we do, he'll send his video of us abducting Kawai to the police. And then Kawai's body will turn up with our fingerprints all over his corpse. And we know that because he's hidden Kawai's corpse in a freezer somewhere.
He's preserving one of his murder victims?
So as long as he has that, you're wrapped around his finger.
Mitsuru Kuzumoto's case 13 years ago was the catalyst that drove Kuwana to executing bullies. Okay. Where does... Wait. I'm confused then. If Kuwana is behind the murders, then why is RK after him? Why is... Hiro Mikoshiba, who Ehara murdered, was just one of many, and behind him, Kuwana was pulling the strings all along.
Sounds to me like Kuwana's had one thing on his mind for 13 years. Sitting on that video and becoming an Ijincho handyman was all in service of his real motive, killing off bullies. He's dragged all his former students into this hell, until the day it destroys every single one of you.
Is today that day?
We'll see. I'm still curious about a few things though, if you don't mind.
What?
There are these scumbags chasing down Kuwana called RK. What part did they play? Strangely enough, they never came up once during your confession. So tell me, why'd they come for Yokosawa?
That I don't know for certain. But Sensei did reach out to Yoko-chan about 6 months ago over the phone. He was asking her about the suicide at Seiryo High.
The suicide at Seiryo High. You must be talking about Toshiro Ehara.
The lawsuit played out like no bullying took place, right? That the school wasn't responsible. But Yoko-chan was a teacher there, and Sensei was able to get the truth out of her.
How'd he do that? What did he say?
From Yoko-chan's perspective, she and Sensei were both just teachers dealing with students attempting suicide. I think that's why she let her guard down and told them everything. After learning the truth, Sensei believed Mikoshiba needed to be held accountable.
So if Sawa-sensei hadn't talked to him, Ehara wouldn't have gotten involved? And none of this would be happening in Ijincho?
Possibly.
No, this isn't right. Sawa-sensei didn't know Kuwana's identity or his objectives. She thought she was just talking through her problems with a sympathetic ex-teacher. At the very least, she sure as hell didn't deserve to die for that.
It's not like we're the ones who did it.
Who is it?
Block number. Hello?
Yo, know who this is, Yagami?
Kuwana?
Kuwana?
Yeah. I heard you're looking for me.
Where are you?
I'm willing to meet you now if you come alone. But you have to let Mamiya go in exchange.
What?
Alright. She's free as soon as I see you.
Works for me. Then come on down to your office. I thought I'd let myself in.
What?
Gotta say, this chair's pretty comfy.
Pretty sure I locked up behind me when I left.
Listen, I'll only meet you alone. No one else. And don't make me wait long, or I could change my mind.
He told me to meet him alone. You can let Mamiya-san go once I confirm he's there.
You gonna be alright by yourself?
Well, he already knows Mamiya-san's with us. I'm guessing he was watching us from somewhere. And I can't afford to do anything that would piss him off enough to make him disappear.
Got it.
Oh, we'll take care of this end of it. Shouldn't you move your ass?
Gosh, yeah, moving my ass, alright? What up, one sec? Okay, there's some weird biz with my... Now that I have the actual facial mocap stuff that you're supposed to have, it's, hopefully sensitive. Let's do some of these, hey? Wait, this is the right one. Yep. What we got here? Wait.
Here we go.
What is the source of the signal? Woody pop. I don't even know what that is. Alright, well, let's head to the agency. I don't want to be holding you guys up after, 2 episodes of nothing but boxing. Okay, it was a lot of fun for me, alright? I hope you guys still enjoyed the story that was happening there. Oh man. Skating in Con Roadshow, not the best idea. Oh wait, there's a squirrel here. We're on our way, don't worry. It's just squirrels. Oh, I have to investigate it first. Okay.
Suspicious. What could this be?
Squirrel is receiving a transmission. Not that way. Hello.
Bingo.
The source of the signal. Anime paint. Damn it, I just spent money on anime paint. It's fine, I guess you could always use more anime paint. Okay. I know one more squirrel around here. And then we will go to the detective agency. Oh.
Hey, this drawing.
This girl's listening for something. In the Sega sign? The sound's coming from here. Camo paint. Alright. We now have the squirrels. We gotta find more of them though. I know some of them give skill books. But here we go. Time to meet up with Kuwana. I can't believe he's behind this all. I mean, it was kind of suspicious he showed up, but hang on. So when we first met him, the Luimang was there, right? And they were there to stop Yagami. I don't think RK sent them. Kuwana had to have sent them, right?
Hope you don't mind I let myself in. Now, are you gonna hold up your end and release Yui Mamiya? Come on. You and I can either try to make this work, or neither of us is gonna get what we want. So, you gonna make the call or what?
Hello? Yagami-san?
I'm with Kuwana. You can let Mamiya-san go.
Got it. Will do.
Sorry about all this, Yagami. Why don't you sit down? Maybe it's time you and I had a heart-to-heart.
Either way, you're still a murderer, man.
Kaito-san's recovering in the hospital. For now. Sawa-sensei is another story, though.
I can hardly believe it. She was the last person I wanted to get mixed up in all this shit.
If that's the case, why were you already waiting in her apartment? RK's top men were lying in wait over there to get their hands on you. So why was she the one lying on the ground? Answer me, Kuwana. Was it because of you?
Would you feel better if it was?
How dare you?
You're thinking that if you hadn't stuck your nose in her affairs, she might be at home grading her papers right now. You tell me. Is that what's eating away at you right now? Because if it is, you're mistaken. That guilt is mine alone to bear. It's my burden to carry. When I saw on the news that she had been murdered in cold blood, it felt like the whole world had stopped spinning to me. I would take it all back right now if I could. But unfortunately, to fix this, I'd need to turn the clock back further than you'd think.
You mean back to when you were a school teacher?
Yeah, basically. Back to when I still had a little faith in humanity. Seeing someone's life get cut short, you never really bounce back from it, do you? But I don't have to tell you that. I did my homework on you, Yagami. It seems you were a fairly accomplished lawyer. You even scored a murder acquittal. But we both know how that ended. The death of an innocent young woman.
We solved that already. It wasn't Yagami.
You and I are the same. We both have scars. And they're the type of scars that never fully heal.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
But for Sawa-kun, it was 13 years ago. The very day before Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped, she stopped me in the hall so she could tell me about how serious the bullying really was. Up until that day, I just assumed it was boys being boys, teasing. I figured it was harmless, that they'd get bored with it, and then they'd move on. I mean, come on. Kawai had to have been twice the size of Mitsuru. It's not like I'd seen any fighting, so I warned him not to overdo it, and eventually he would take the hint.
Well, according to what I was told, you smirked, actually.
Yeah, I guess that's what I did. I was too late. Sawa-kun had to point it out. Sensei, how could you be so blind, she asked. Her eyes were this piercing mix of pity and scorn. According to what she told me, nearly half the class was bullying Mitsuru. She said she'd seen him at the station. She made it sound like he had half a mind to jump onto the tracks right then and there. I'm not so presumptuous anymore. But back then, I used to think my students were my biggest fans. I thought I'd won their hearts and minds. But the look on Sawa-kun's face that day made me see the truth. I couldn't just go on smiling like nothing happened. So I decided to do my homework. The next day, I put a hidden camera in the classroom after school.
So, that's how he got the bullying video. He had set it up himself to record the room remotely.
So you admit that you're the one who recorded that video?
Yeah. You saw it, right? Talk about the ugly side of kids. Hard to watch, wasn't it? Unfortunately, by the time I picked up the camera and saw what it recorded, Mitsuru had made his jump. I missed him by a few crucial moments. What happened in that classroom was the final straw. Later on, all the bullies were asked what happened. Each and every one of them lied. Kawai started it. It wasn't our idea, they said. To anyone outside of it, all they'd seen was Kawai forcing Mitsuru to do his bidding. So the people held culpable were Kawai and myself. The callous homeroom teacher who deliberately turned a blind eye. That was the day I began living my life with real purpose.
So you couldn't forgive your students who got away with bullying. You went so far, you put aside your own life to make sure they atoned somehow.
That's right. Mitsuru Kusamoto's still a vegetable. He's as good as dead. But I don't care. We have no right to forget about him.
You say that, even though Sawa-sensei ended up paying for it. I'll ask you again. Why were you at her apartment the other day? Don't dodge the question this time.
I wouldn't say I dodged it. But I suppose I should explain from the beginning. 4 years ago, there was a suicide at Sawa-kun's school. It was her own student this time. You know this, right? A student at Seiryo High School? Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah.
When she was in court, Sawa-kun had no choice but to say there wasn't any bullying. Soon as she told me that, I knew Hiro Mikoshiba would be my next target. Of course, she had no idea about any of that. When Sawa-kun learned Mikoshiba had been murdered, though, she reached out to me herself.
What did she want?
She had a sneaking suspicion that I was involved in his death. She called me a few times, prodding carefully for answers. Quite the perceptive lady, really.
And? What kind of answers did you give her?
I denied any knowledge of it, but at one point, she mentioned something kind of odd. That there was a detective at the school already investigating the incident.
Huh?
She meant you, of course. A detective already knee-deep into the case, despite the police barely even knowing about Mikoshiba.
So, Sawa-sensei was the one who told Kuwana I'd shown up at her school.
The police are a pain in the ass, but when an out-of-town detective comes sniffing around, that's bad. I knew I had to act fast to get you off the trail. Although, Sawa-kun was a problem too. I thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
And then what?
First, I found out where the 2 of you would be meeting up, at that little cafe.
He did hire that Leo
I hired
monk.
the Leo monk to step in. But you put up one hell of a fight. They had strength in numbers, but you would have taken out the whole group if I hadn't stepped in. Nonetheless, my other message went through. At the same time, Sawa-kun was handed a photo of Mikoshiba's final moments. I left that task to someone you know, Yui Mamiya. They hadn't seen each other in 13 years. Sawa-kun had no idea.
The lady in the sunglasses. Yui Mamiya was involved in that too?
Everything I did that night was intended as a warning to Sawa-kun. Although, I guess I didn't have to be so extreme about it.
Yeah. Sawa-sensei was too smart. She must have started suspecting that you'd had something to do with Mikoshiba's murder. After all, who else could have known we'd be meeting at that cafe? She'd have traced it right back to you.
Even if Sawa-kun had started to suspect me, I knew she wouldn't sell me out to the cops. We're too alike. The both of us lost students to suicide on our watch. That said, I couldn't bear the thought of dragging her down into the mess I started, so I scared her off, and I thought she would stay away. The day she was killed, she called to ask if we could speak in person. I could tell something was wrong. She was on the verge of tears the whole call. Then she broke down. I asked her why, of course, but she wouldn't give me a straight answer no matter how I tried to phrase the question.
So then what? Did you just waltz on over there? It doesn't seem like you.
Watch it. You don't know me well enough to say that.
Maybe. But I assume you had some sort of plan going in. Were you gonna confess to her?
Here's the thing. If she'd figured out that I was behind Mikoshiba, and it didn't sit well with her, I would have told her every last detail. Sawa-kun knew. I think she would have understood me. Or at least that's what I had believed. In hindsight, I think she was forced to make that call. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure she'd have rather washed her hands of me. Hard as it is to hear, I think she called me under duress. RK probably had her hostage. That would explain the vague responses. That's probably why her voice was trembling. It's tragic.
You mean it was RK? Why do they want you so badly anyway?
I don't know.
What?
If I knew their angle, I'd be doing more than just scurrying around.
You serious?
Believe me, I'm just as clueless as you are, much as I hate to admit it. Honest, I'm not thrilled that a small army wants my head on a platter. Have you noticed how RK seems to show up at the worst possible times? Someone must be pulling their strings.
Then we're on the same page. At least we agree on something.
Just a sec. Yeah. I'm still over here with Yagami-san. You're not being tailed by any of his guys, are you? Okay. Then I'll meet you right now. That was Mamiya-kun. She said she's free. You guys have been true to your word. Tell Sugiura-kun that I said thank you.
Now you want to go? We still have some business to settle here.
Now remember, I'm the handyman here. Let me do the dirty work. I don't know what else to tell you, but you need to get out while you still can.
If you disappear into the night, I don't want to go busting my ass just to find you again. Before you leave, I'll need some contact info. A phone number would be nice.
Oh, no need for that. As far as I'm concerned, this is goodbye.
I wouldn't count on that.
You guys just couldn't make it easy, could you? It's kind of a little hard to gauge where Yagami is on this. I'm certain he sympathizes to a certain degree, but I still think that, you know, him being a Yakuza protagonist, murder is a no-no. So I do. I could be looking at squirrels right now or going back to the boxing gym to fight other people, but you just had to run, so I now have to catch you. So, you know, we could have done this the easy way, Kuwana. Just leave him your phone number, you know, let me slide in your DMs. Oh, great. Dude, if you start heading into Little Chinatown, we're gonna be in trouble. I still hit him. Good kick. Dang. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the scripted area where we have to stop. Yagami? You good there, buddy? Alright, Kuwana.
Yeah. Catch you later. Oh, damn it. Get back here.
Huh. Water.
What the? Where'd he go?
I don't like this.
Kuwana! You guys again. You really need the masks? Come on, Kurakawa kids.
You heard that, right? The detective here already knows everything.
Kuwana!
What are you going to do now? What do you think happens when he spills everything? Sounds like your lives are over, unless you shut him up.
Kuwana, don't gaslight them.
But Sensei, you'll finish the job for us, right?
Huh? Is that you, Akaike?
Oh, he's even got a name to your voice.
Answer me, Sensei!
I know. I'll be the one to finish it. You just knock him out.
Okay then. Time to learn your lesson!
Come on. What kind of lesson is this?
Yeah, for real. Come on, guys. Alright. Oh, they're taking this pretty seriously. Bro, I am currently untouchable. Sorry, dude. It's okay, the mask will blunt the blow a little bit. Last one. Buddy, give up. And Kuwana gets away again, huh?
Kuwana? Oh no, Kuwana! Really? So nice of you to stick around, Mamiya-san. Well, since Kuwana couldn't stay, sounds like you're not out of the woods just yet, huh?
I guess we're tying up all these guys.
"13 years in the past. Mitsuru Kusumoto plunged himself into a coma, sealing his fate alongside Kuwana's. Ridden by guilt, Kuwana sets off on a path of vengeance, and the bullies he drags with him are shackled to the shadows. However, Yokosawa's murder serves as a deadly wake-up call to what he's done.
Catch a tiger. It's kind of interesting, because Kawana's basically alternate route Yagami.
Hey. What are you doing?
Getting your identification on record, so you won't be a threat to us anymore?
What?
And I think you owe us after everything you've done. Expect me to come collect one of these days.
What's up, Sugiura?
Carriage awaits, Mamiya-san.
Don't tell me we're going back to that dingy arcade.
We sure are. But try not to hold a grudge. It wasn't us who abandoned you. Higashi, you already called Sari-san and the gang, right?
Yeah, I let them know what's up. They said they'll head over when they're ready.
Did Shirosaki-sensei say anything?
Well, she was pretty stunned when I told her who Kuwana really is and what he's up to.
Sounding a little smug there, Higashi-san. Taking credit for the detective work you didn't even do? Back me up here, Yagami-san.
Whatever, man. Kuwana got away, and that's all that matters. Still, the task in front of us is finishing Sari-san's case. We have to clear up Bahara's crime once and for all. With Mamiya-san's help, of course.
Finally, I'm ready to get some answers. Well, we still got time till Shirosaki-sensei gets here. Why don't you take a breather, Yagami-san?
Huh? That'd be okay?
Sure. I'll call you once everyone's here.
Yeah, a break sounds good.
By the way, Higashi, has anything unusual gone down in Kamacho lately? Anything involving RK?
Yeah, about that. My guys are saying things have been a little too quiet since yesterday. Soma and Akutsu are out in Ijincho too. When they come back, they're in for a rude awakening. And they can pay for what they did to Kaito Aniki.
Make them pay? Aren't your Yakuza days behind you now?
That's not the Yakuza in me talking. That's just a problem I'm gonna be the solution for.
Isn't that exactly what a Yakuza would say?
Fine. Think of it as getting revenge for a brother. I'm doing the right thing, damn it!
Yeah, maybe it's just how you're putting it.
Besides, what's it matter if I was Yakuza? I've got my own code, and I'm gonna do right by me.
Whatever you say. Much as things change, they stay the same.
Since I'm out, might as well check on how the city's doing. I go kill some time elsewhere. Alright. Man, we just keep bringing, like, hostages to here, don't we? Okay. Well, after that, that's a little anticlimactic still, though. Still, ooh, it's starting to come together. Now we just need to find out, why is Kuwana being targeted by RK? Hey, what's up?
Hey, Yagami-san, it's Sugiura.
Yeah?
Hey.
Shirosaki-sensei and the others just got to Charles.
Bro,
Ready to grill Mamiya-san.
I just left.
Got it. Then I'll head back soon.
Thanks.
I didn't even get to do anything yet. As soon as I get back to Charles, Yui Mamiya is going to answer every single one of my questions. Okay. Yeah, I killed some time, I guess, but not really. Was there anything I wanted to do here? Ooh, squirrels. Let's do these squirrels.
Hell yeah!
Ooh. There's one right here. There we go.
This drawing. There it
Over
is.
here.
I can hear it. What could this mean?
The squirrel's flying. Okay. Showtime. Oop, not there. Wait. I can't tell. Is that squirrel going up? Yeah, it's going up. Found it. Training innerwear. This might be useful. Let's take a look. Oh, it's an accessory? No, it's a shirt. SP earned 20%, minus 30% attack. A shirt designed by a famous S&M enthusiast for maximum stimulation. Upper innerwear. Cool. I don't know where I am on the thought that Yagami is into BDSM, but
Hey, this drawing.
this girl's listening for something. Hello, hello. I see it.
There it is. I can hear it.
The sounds come from here. X enhancement belt. Ooh. Wonder what that does. What up? X enhancement belt increases X gauge charge rate by 30%. That's really good, actually. Yeah, we'll switch it out. X gauge is what you do all your damage with, my dudes. Hello, another one.
What the? What could this mean?
Squirrel is receiving a transmission. I see. Wait, it's behind us?
Getting warmer. Here we
Found
go.
it.
What could this mean?
Drone time. Yeah, it looks like it's going up, right? Oh. Cute paint. Thanks. This might be useful. Alright, let's head back to Charles then. We'll do more side quests on a different day. We're kind of knee deep in the mystery now, you know? Hang on. You know. Ooh, man, I got 80,000 SP. Alright, let's grab this. We should grab the battle bonus. X enhancer level 2. Boost X gauge level 3. And Desperate Flurry. I nearly beat whatchamacallit with that. X Burst Immortal? Whoa. Activate X Boost at low health to prevent dying. Effect ends when a certain amount of health is recovered. Your X gauge runs out of charge, or when X gauge boost is no longer active. Cool. Just gonna grab all the Verge of Death stuff too. Nice.
Really? You too, Genda-sensei?
Whole gang's here.
What?
Water.
Am I in the way?
Of course not. I didn't know you still did field work.
I figured if they could pull a fast one on Saori-kun, I'd at least want to look him in the eye.
Why are all these people here? What gives?
We've been waiting for you, Yagami-san. Mamiya-san is about to enlighten us on the truth behind the groping.
Good.
Oh, and I heard about Sawa-sensei. I'm so sorry.
Our condolences.
Looks like she got mixed up in all this when RK was chasing after Kuwana. But we're still not sure why they chased him. To figure that out, we'll have to retrace Kuwana's steps.
Exactly.
That said, let's start with the harassment charges, Mamiya-san.
Let's be honest. Alright, let's take a selfie with the boys. Here we go. Whoopsie. Sorry, couldn't figure out the buttons for a moment there. Feel like a boomer. First, Genda Law. Then, Genda Law and the boys. Not the Charles Arcade Man, though. Sorry, homie's gotta get left out.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Pout all you want, but keep the answers straight. Got it?
Ihara's assault was designed to establish a false alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. So Kuwana had you play the victim, and together you pulled one over on the police and the court.
Can you confirm if this is all accurate so far, please?
Yeah.
The person who groped you on the train wasn't Ihara-san himself. It was his stand-in. And my understanding is that he had conspirators to help him fabricate this event?
That's right.
What was Kuwana doing at the time? Was he in Ijincho or Tokyo?
Didn't you hear your lady friend? Ihara-san had a stand-in. And that stand-in was our sensei.
You mean Kuwana posed as Ihara himself? So this Ihara was actually Kuwana. Huh.
Sensei and Ihara-san have a pretty similar build. Not sure they could have pulled it off otherwise, you know?
But some spots don't look right, like his mouth. You sure that's really Kuwana-san?
That part around his mouth is fake. He said he scanned Ihara-san's face and made it on a 3D printer.
Oh, huh.
You can print things in 3D now?
Well, it's a machine that takes a model's data from a computer and prints physical objects using materials like resin. So if you were to scan a person's face onto a computer, a 3D printer could accurately recreate it.
I don't know the details, but that's what Sensei used to become a Hara-san.
Something like this. See, with a 3D printer, a piece of a face is pretty easy to make.
What the hell?
I see. His eyes are hidden behind the sunglasses, and the seams on his jaw are obscured by the mask.
It's incredible, I must say. With the mouth area so visible, it's too convincing to think he's anybody else. And with the prosecution assuming he's just another sexual predator, they fell for it.
This is no time to be impressed. In case you forgot, he had the defense fooled too.
Right.
Assuming Kuwana was Ahara's double, there's still some evidence I'm iffy about.
I'm of the same opinion.
Okay. Which evidence is questionable?
Time to pull back the curtain on this case. Any evidence I'm unsure of, I need to press mommy on it right now. What evidence am I confused about? Why not?
This piece of the puzzle still needs an explanation.
Is that...
The police examined the trace evidence on Ahara's hands after he was caught. And from the analysis, the same fibers from Mamiya-san's undergarments were found on Ahara's hands.
That's right. If the stand-in was the groper, Ahara-san wouldn't have touched Mamiya-san at all. But the evidence on Ahara-san's hands suggests otherwise. Rather strange, isn't it?
I take it there was a trick to this, too?
That's simple. Before I got on the train, I met with the real Ahara-san at the underground platform. That's when I had him touch the undergarment.
That's impossible.
After that, all I had to do was go to the bathroom and put them on. That's where the fibers in the trace were from.
It would have to be very early, though. Would the trace evidence even stay that long? Just as I suspected, she and Ahara fabricated the harassment evidence long before it happened.
What the police found on Ahara-san's hands was exactly what we wanted them to find. And it would serve as hard proof he grabbed me. The courts really ate it up. It was hard not to laugh sometimes, to be honest.
You're really starting to open up. That's the spirit.
I'd better press mommy on this evidence. Time to pull the curtain back on this groping case. Okay. Done. What else would I be confused about other than the actual footage, right? Let's ask him about the Hiro Mikoshiba murder footage.
Any thoughts after seeing this?
Stop it.
You're gonna look away? You aided and abetted by playing the victim, didn't you?
I mean, yes.
Who put this video up on the internet?
Sensei did. He said from the start that once Ahara-san got his guilty verdict, he'd upload it to the internet.
So that was all part of the plan.
Yeah. Sensei can't forgive the law for how easy it lets out bullies. Ahara-san's the same way. His son's death was brushed aside. The court blamed his suicide on unknown factors. And that's what led them to his whole plan. The real victim is some bully who never got what he deserved, and the killer gets off in court by being convicted of battery. How would the public respond after finding out they'd gamed the law like that?
So Kuwana and Ahara's real plan was to make a mockery out of the justice system.
Seems to be going well for them. The courts are beside themselves for dragging the police into this.
I guess Ahara really was desperate. He was never concerned about his own punishment. He tarnished his own name to humiliate the law.
Yeah, cop or not, Ahara is a broken man. Nobody took responsibility for his son's death, and the courts all but ignored his case. No wonder he went along with Kuwana.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Sensei and Ihara-san are the perfect pair with nothing to lose. The only ones who do are the ones forced to comply. Us. Speaking of which, are we done here yet?
I'd better blah 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 blah. Okay. What do we want to talk about next? How about the overhead view of the station platform?
How about this then?
What's this? A map of the station?
We made a diagram of Shinjuku Station. The platform's packed with cameras, but take a closer look and you'll notice a small blind spot.
We've all been looking into it. So, let's say Ihara murdered Mikoshiba and faked his alibi at the station. If that was the case, then after Ihara had his stand-in do the deed, they would have swapped at this blind spot. Sound about right?
Is I give up what you're looking for? You figured it out. You win. What more do you want?
I'd better press mommy on this evidence. Okay. We only have 5 pieces left. Let's ask about the eyewitness smartphone footage.
How should we be looking at this?
The guy getting taken down in the footage is the real Ihara-san. Sensei had already switched places with them before the scene happened. No one saw through his disguise.
Makes sense. There'd be no way to swap places after getting caught like this. His sunglasses were removed too.
Also, the person who tripped him was one of ours. So was the one who took the smartphone video. If nobody tried to stop him, he would have just gotten away. But the most important part of it was pinning Ihara-san as the culprit out in public.
Right. If that didn't happen, the entire alibi goes up in smoke.
More or less.
So basically, this entire battery case was calculated from the start. Nothing but smoke and mirrors.
Okay. There's still more we gotta find, huh? How about the train car security footage?
This came out pretty clearly.
Uh-huh.
So the guy in the back is Kuwana posing as Ihara, right?
Yes. And he actually didn't lay a finger on me. His prints couldn't show up.
Sounds like you had a hell of a time getting this set up.
I didn't. That sensei sure did.
Okay. How about the transit card?
How about this then?
And this is?
Before the incident, Ihara used this card to go through the ticket gate at Ikebukuro, the time of which was recorded.
Right, and it was on October 7th at 7:43 a.m.
Thanks, Hoshino-kun.
Happy to help, Yagami-san.
At the earliest, Mikoshiba's time of death would have been 7:30 a.m. If Ihara killed Mikoshiba in Ijincho, he would have only had 13 minutes to get to Ikebukuro. And frankly, that's impossible.
That's what's stumping you?
Huh?
Sensei borrowed the card from Ihara-san beforehand and passed her the key.
I figured we already
he slipped
were
it back
past
to
this part. Okay.
Ihara-san when they switched places. That way, Ihara-san ended up having the time-stamped card on him. Makes sense now?
So even the entry time through the ticket gate was used as part of the alibi?
It all seems so obvious now that I hear it. Nobody'd suspect that a groping was being used as an alibi for murder.
Yeah. And on top of all that, no one knew Mikoshiba had been killed during the trial. They really pulled it off.
Anything else?
Last piece of evidence, I
Yagami-san,
think.
you sure that's enough?
Yeah, I think we've got plenty. Bottom line, groping was a fabrication. At the very least, we know that the prosecution's evidence can all be refuted.
The courts were being intentionally misled. I'm considering filing an appeal.
Are you saying you want a retrial?
I am. We'll reveal Ihara and Kuwana's plot and overturn the verdict they issued.
That might be harder than it sounds.
Why do you say that, Genda-sensei?
Well, the previous trial resulted in Ihara being found guilty, right? As the client, if he doesn't want an appeal, there's no way you're getting one. Doesn't matter what any lawyer tries to do. If Ahara refuses to appeal, then that's that.
Then we'll talk to him tomorrow. First, we need to see how he reacts to everything we've got on him.
Sounds good. Then let's meet at the detention center tomorrow.
Will do.
So, we done for the night?
Sure are. Great job, everyone. Go get some rest.
That was more of a confirmation rather than anything productive.
Yo, Yagami, you sure it was cool to let that Mamiya chick just go home?
Yeah? Why?
I mean, she helped Kuwana kill all those people. Aren't you gonna turn her in or something?
I would. But there's nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do?
Frankly, we don't have any proof of the murder she was talking about.
What, so this is all for nothing?
Nothing directly pointing to Mamiya anyway. Aside from Mikoshiba, no other bodies turned up. Which means all we can do is take her home, right? Sugiura is making sure she gets back safe.
Fine, forget it. Why are you still here? Everyone else went home already.
Come on, man, why the cold shoulder? Am I really that annoying?
You wouldn't be the guy I'd call to hang out with. So if you're done, then go.
Wow. Straight for the jugular, huh?
But if it's help you need, I'll be there. I've had nothing but time lately. But only if you bow your head and ask nice. Then I'll consider it.
Jerk.
I know for a fact you'd help me out regardless, so why waste a good bow? Thanks for the drink.
Dude, come on. That was your cue to bow and ask nice.
They're both jerks. I'm gonna go with Sari-san to interview Ihara tomorrow. Time to call it a day. Alright, we can rest up. Fight, fight, fight. Bam.
Here we go.
Really, guys?
Yeah, they're gone. There's a lot we could still be doing, though. Do we really want to call it night and continue with the story? Are we invested? We are. But, hey, rich guy. Cool. Hey, speaking of boxer style. Oh, we got everything. Cool. What the? Bro! Get out of here. Another one down.
Waste.
Ooh, money. Speaking of, I should head into Popopo and get some food. I think we are running a little low on healing. Hello, sir. I'll buy some Odin, some onigiri, some bentos, some sandwiches, some steam buns. You know, I should read these for you. Odin, a hearty stew packed with more than enough assorted goodies to satisfy your hunger. Salmon onigiri. This classic rice ball has a moist salmon flake filling. Bento lunch set, just your average everyday bento box. It's enough to fill you up for a while. Healthy balanced bento. A nutritious bento featuring 10 traditional Japanese foods, enjoyed by all. Sushi set. a sushi combo filled with a selection of nigiri, popular of all ages and genders. Fresh lettuce sandwich. It's about as filling as you might expect. Tuna and egg sandwich. This sandwich features an egg mayo mix with tuna on white bread. Imuraya steamed bun, a widely loved staple. When you talk about great steamed buns, this is the one. I guess it's just a meat filling. Imuraya bean paste bun, a steamed bun stuffed with red bean paste. It's small, but it takes a decent effort to eat it all. Oh yeah, bean paste buns? That's the shit. Imuraya gold steam bun, a quality steam bun with juicy filling and flavorful chewy dough. Yep. We are oolong cha. I just I said oolong cha instead of tea. Brain. Okay. Loaded with healthy polyphenols? Polyphenols? I don't know. It's known for its rich aroma, yet sharp and refreshing aftertaste. Suntory sparkling lemon mineral water. With its abundance of minerals, this sugar-free carbonated water has an invigorating aroma and lemony flavor. And I also see an energy drink. This energy drink puts you in a hyper-focused state known as the zone. In today's digital society, creators need all the concentration they can get for peak performance. I'll take your entire stock. Whoa. Low-calorie soup, huh? Pine candy. Oh, you know, I think we have like no cigarettes. Here, we'll buy 5. So Yagami can smoke. Never had him smoke before. There's gotta be a squirrel in the champion district, right? Probably in a little alleyway. Where, not this one. I just want to see what the store is over here. Hello, lady. What's this place? Organic cafe. Oh, you want to become healthy, do you? And I can provide you with water that cures any ailment for a special price. Don't ever talk to me ever again. Wait, what? Oh, that's go inside. I'm not going in. Not yet. Alright, so there's probably a squirrel around here, right? Like, no way there's not a squirrel around here. Is there... Deadass not a squirrel around here? Oh. Impressive. Well, Buzz Researcher. Nothing around here. I think I've already done these, yeah. Oh. Okay. Moving on. Keeping an eye out for those squirrels. What are you guys doing here? Wait. Fight? Bruh. He dead. What the heck was that?
And stay.
I just Sonic spinballed his ass. That song's a bop. Do you ever eat canned food? Who just sits down and starts a conversation like that? I don't think I'm gonna find any more squirrels. Wasn't there a giant squirrel that I was trying to find? Hey, someone dropped something. Someone might have dropped this. Is it you?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I think you dropped this. That's my phone. Thank you. Wait, what was I holding in my hand a second ago? Thanks. Bye-bye. Not even a scroll in front of Yagami's pad? Really? Wow. Okay. Well, since I got nothing here, I guess. Let's see. Case files. Side cases. Oh my god, there's so many side cases. Wow. Huh. And there's all the school stories. And the dates, which I will never do. Ah, there it is. The giant squirrel I was looking for.
Hey, this drawing.
Alright, let's find it. Hello.
There it is, this drawing.
Squirrel's wagging its tail. Rambo! Once again, though, we're in Camrocho. How are you getting here? Do you know how to ride a taxi?
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
There you are.
Come on, Rambo. Where are we going, Rambo? Where are we going? He's on the scent. He's on the scent trail. What's he gonna find? Hello? Huh?
Good dog.
Good doggy. A mysterious fruit. Thanks, Rampo. You want to just run around the city, Rampo? Just me, you? Yeah. I didn't know we could just do that. Wait. Why is that squirrel still red? This one here. Wait. Rampo? What? Dog. Come on, this way. Why don't you want to go that way? What?
Attaboy.
Oh, you found something. Thanks, Rambo. It's garlic. Buddy. What do you mean? Wait. Is it because we didn't actually find this thing yet? Rambo? Buddy? What'd you find?
Very good.
Inharmonic. Oh. It's a music CD. Or a vinyl as they call it. Because I'm good at English. Okay, here we go. We've never smoked before, so let's smoke. What you got for me, Yagami? Whoa, a squirrel. Cool. That's it? You're just gonna sit there and smoke? No internal monologue, no thoughts. You don't want to talk about your feelings. Nothing. You're just gonna slowly drain away your health smoking. Okay, better get going.
What the? It's drawing.
The squirrel's listening for something.
I can hear it.
I hear it.
There it is.
The sound's coming from here. Nice. Okay. Do we want to head back to Ijincho and like do some side stuff while it's still nighttime? Wait, there are cats here? Hold on. No way. There are cats here. Hey, what's up? Hey there, kitty. Nice to meet you. I don't want to just call you Kitty all the time. I should give you a name.
A name, huh?
Snowball.
Stay safe.
Nice to meet you. See you soon, yeah? Don't fight cats. What? Y'all some cat haters? Wow. I can't believe this. Boom. Bro. I'm just trying to find new heat moves here. I didn't find any.
Really, guys?
Really, guys? Okay. Well, hey, let's go down this alleyway. Maybe there's a squirrel here. Right? Nope. I was wrong. Or maybe there is and I'm just looking too quick. Whatever. Let's go to my favorite restaurant. Well, Jackson's. Hi. I've tried everything here. Except a wild chicken sandwich. I'll have a wild chicken sandwich. Hang on. Deep fried chicken breast. Slathered with Wild Jackson's original mayo.
Starving. Pretty tasty. Thanks.
We're doing great. We're having a great night. We ate some Wild Jacksons. A conversation area? Guess we just sit here. All right, let's go to the next day. Hang on, I gotta go yell at Kim. Kim, you still here? Oh, he's not here. Well, whatever. Glad he's not calling me anymore. Here we go. Officially back. Wait, hang on. Sorry. I just remembered. We have a bunch of stuff to pawn off. Yagami? He's good. I think he's good. Alright. Oh man. Got a lot of those. You got anything to sell me though? I'm here to buy stuff. Long drill on the beach. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else. I appreciate it. See you, sir. Here we are, back at the detective agency. Is this cat talking to me? Yeah. Okay. By the way, any cases? Nah. Cleared why I donned the costume. School stories, biker gang progress. Retrieved from item box. Okay, whatever that's about. Oh yeah. Master system, huh? Guess I'll give it a whirl. Yeah, he's a boomer. Which the Japanese version? Oh. Select game. Alec Kid in Miracle World. Penguin Land. Woody Pop. Fantasy Zone 2. Oh, this game. Alien Syndrome. What the heck is this? I've never seen this game before. Global Defense. Oh, that classic classic sound. Sagaya? Another shoot 'em up. I think I'd like to back out, please. Oh. Thank you, though. Alright, let's go to bed. It's an adversary-san and me to interview Ehara. Or take a cab to Tokyo Detention Center. Well, yes, but no. Since it's daytime and we're not immediately taken there, I'd like to go back to Ijincho and check out the school in the daytime. So that's where we're gonna go. Sari can wait a little bit. It won't take long, I promise. I promise maybe. And take me back to Jincho, please. All right. Thank you, taxi driver. Oh no, thugs. But they can't handle the awesome power of me being radical. What? Why did I only stay on there for like 10 seconds? What's going on? Okay, that was weird. Hey, it's this thing. Here we go. Back to the school. Radical. Okay, going in. What exactly was I here for? There was something I needed to do in the morning. Let's check the map. Maybe the map will tell me. Yeah, there's a side case, and we can date the nurse. Right, we wanted to find out more about the trackers, the legal trackers. Crazy what happened at 2-2. What? We'll find that out later. Right, I actually have to,
Bingo.
There's still a signal here. Yep, this angle's gotta be for peeping up skirts. That's it? That's it. That's all we got. No way. Hang on. There's no way. What? Oh, there's more in the school. Interesting. So, will this lead me to someone who, wait. Maybe it's upstairs? It's beeping, that's for sure. But it's red right now. Here? Yeah, somewhere in here. Wait. Okay. Back out this way. We're getting lower. Upstairs? Yeah, upstairs. In this hallway? Bro. What? Bro. It's below us. Not above us. Okay. Oh. Hang on. Mayhaps. It's down here. Does this even lead me to the right direction? In here? Yep. I'm like right on it.
Here we go. Bingo.
Hello? Hello. That took a minute, but we found it. Jeez, that was rough. Another one of these. There's a spy cam in a dance club?
Yagami-san!
What's going on, Yagami-san? Ishizono, do you lock up the club room when the rabbits aren't using it? Yeah, that's to be safe. Who in the club has a key?
So...
Just me and Maria. I doubt anyone in the dance club installed a camera in here. Does that mean someone broke in? Is something wrong? Well, the thing is...
Huh?
What? A spy cam? Don't tell the others just yet, alright? I don't want them getting upset. At least not until I find whoever installed it. What's the matter? When we had practice the other morning, I was too lazy to go all the way to the locker room. So I changed in here. I was the first one here, and no one else was around, so... Oh, well, sorry to hear that. Does this mean I'm damaged goods? No, Nishizono, that's not how that works. Hey, we can still stop this. Let's not go overboard here.
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san, you find that creep and you give him one for me, got it? Yep, I'll give him two. Are there still more? Oh my god, there's still more. In here? Bruh. What kind of sick bastard are you? I hope we're on the right floor. Almost really hard to find. Getting close. We're getting further. We are getting very far now. Oh, it's above us. Around here?
Should be around here.
I'm so sorry about this high-pitched whining, guys. What?
The signal's close.
Yeah, I know. Yagami, I know. Is above us? Tsukumo, you gotta work on this thing, man. It's a little too... sensitive.
Here we go.
Found it. The signal's coming from this locker? Hey, is something going on? You're Yakami-sensei from the MRC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just stopping by the campus for a bit. Say, do you know whose locker this is? If I remember, that was Misaki-san's, but she just transferred here from here, right? Yep, they haven't reassigned the locker to anyone yet. Would you guys care if I opened it? I'm actually looking for something. Go ahead. It should be empty. Anyway. Ooh, is this for a case? Yeah, something like that. Locked. I guess I'll have to pick it. Yeah, I know how to do this.
Nice. Got it.
This is a spy cam. I think someone's trying to record through the locker's vents. And I'd say it was angled to shoot upwards.
Hey.
Do you guys hang out around here fairly often? Yeah, we hang out here all the time. It's nice and sunny in this spot. The girls' lockers are close by, so people tend to meet up here between classes. I was afraid of that. Looks like someone's trying to peep up skirts here at the school. I should try and find out if there's any more cameras hidden on campus. Well, I've got my lead now. Thanks for the help. What? Really? Huh. Alright. This is the way. Upstairs or downstairs is the question. I'm gonna assume we have to go up. Because we've been slowly, steadily climbing the floors. Okay. It's over there. I wonder if it's all the way over here. Let's see. Nope. Wait, do we need to go outside? No way. I don't want to just keep walking around with a detector out. His beeping's driving me crazy. Can we even jump over there? Pretty sure it was just part of the, yeah. It's definitely right there, though. Okay, let's head to the gymnasium. Let's see what's going on there. If I get to the second floor, I should be able to go cut across to the gymnasium, right? Sorry, first floor. Here? Yep. Oh, second floor was also correct. I just have to go further down. Okay, let's try this again. Over here? Oh man, we gotta go pretty far. Hello?
Bingo.
Really? Behind an outlet? Bingo, a spy cam. So, you're saying you want a rematch? Yeah, let's go.
Hey.
Hey, do you girls play basketball here often? In uniform? Like this? Huh? Yeah. If they're jumping around in their school uniforms out here, I imagine they're the ones that these cameras are aimed at. You're Yagami-san from the MRC, right? Some of the dance club members were telling me how you're super athletic. Oh yeah? Well, he's definitely got the looks. Oh yeah. Hey, Yagami-san, want to join us for a little game? Huh? Sorry, I'm kind of working right now, so... Oh, but you didn't just ask us about playing in uniforms. Doesn't sound like work to me. Sounds like you want to take a break and have some fun with us.
No way.
Okay, very funny. Well, why else would you be asking us? Come on, I could be a really good teacher. Alright, that's enough. Look, is he turning red? How adorable. Aw, you always look so serious. I didn't know you had a cute side. Good lord, this school. You good there, Yagami? Taking some emotional damage. Alright. That's a way. What is even over there? I really am just walking around with this detector now. Hey, you guys know how I said this wouldn't take long and we'd get right back to the story? Maybe I lied. Just a little. Just a little. on the other side of this wall. I'm invested in this. I'll find out why. Wait, in the boys' bathroom? That can't be right. Why would it be in the boys' bathroom? Okay, it's not in the boys' bathroom. What to say? That doesn't line up with the MO. Wait. By the MRC?
Here we go.
Getting a signal from the MRC room. Time to pop in. Why am I getting a signal from the MRC?
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, what are you up to? Oh man. Listen, there's so many things in here that could be causing it to go off.
Bingo.
Found it. I'm getting a signal. From the ceiling? I should check it out.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san? What are you up to?
Yeah.
Hey, Amasawa? I'm working on something. I found it, but why in the ceiling? Yagami-san, is that a spy camera? What's going on? Yeah, it is. You see? So, there I was.
I see.
Barbecue sauce all over my titties. Oh, we really do have a voyeur on campus. Every camera was angled to shoot up the girls' skirts, except for the one hidden in the MRC club room. Wait, that would mean the culprit felt it was worth setting up a camera here, but not enough to warrant angling it up skirts? Or as it turns out, my skirt in particular? It seems I've dodged the proverbial bullet, but I'm curious. Is this because the culprit has some perverse bodily preferences? Or perhaps he isn't a fan of my brand of... No, he'd have to already know what they look like. Is this really the time to get lost in deductive reasoning? I better come up with something before Amasawa totally gets lost in there. Why would the voyeur only watch the MRC from the ceiling, while the other cameras were down low? He's keeping tabs. But maybe he's just not that into you. Maybe he's just not that into you. Wow. I'm not sure what to make of that. So thanks. I hate it. Furthermore, if that were true, why would the culprit set up a camera here in the first place? Ah, I suppose that's a good point. I just wanted to mess with her, okay? Just a little. Maybe the culprit's just keeping tabs on the MRC. After all, sniffing out dirty deeds is one of your main activities. Ah, I see. That is a possibility. Amasawa, you have the key to this door, right? Do you always lock up when you leave?
Yes.
Yes, pretty much every time. Apparently the dance club locks their doors too, but a camera still ended up in there. That would mean the culprit has the ability to gain access to multiple rooms on the campus somehow. If that's true, then how'd he do it? With a master key, of course.
Hey.
Seria's gotta have some sort of master key, right? Who has access to that? Well, that would be...
Which means...
Oh, I think I figured it out. Really? Cracked the case already? Possibly.
Well...
So, the only one with access to the master key is the school custodian. Several teachers used to have their own copies. After some amount of school property went missing, all the keys were collected and destroyed, save one. The copy belonged to the man who performs various inspections and repairs all over campus, in every room. The students and staff at Serio see him going about his business each day, and all assume it's for necessary work. In other words, the custodian can do as he pleases by the grace of being essentially invisible while at the school.
I see.
I see. Nice work, Mystery Fiend. That does sound like a plausible theory. I won't say for sure yet, Yagami-san, but I think the custodian is our prime suspect. Alright, I'll see what I can get out of him before I take it any further. And don't worry, Amasawa, you're plenty cute. Just underaged, so I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, there he is. That's Ogura-san, our custodian. Oh, hey there. How's it going?
Excuse me.
Ogura-san. How are you today, Amasawa-san? I'm doing well. There's something I wanted to ask you, actually. Oh? Are you on the case?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Does this look familiar? Crap!
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, did you just say crap? Well. Would you mind if I got your fingerprints? I'll be quick. I may have been found out, but I will not go down for this. Yes, you will. I've dedicated my entire life to the art of upskirt photography. I'm not getting my work... Wait. I'm not letting my work end here. I'll do whatever it takes to escape, hear me? Dude.
Can't be.
Ogura-san, our nice old custodian? I can't believe it. Stay back, Amasawa. Nishizono asked me to give him something. Oh yeah. Hang on. 1 second. Here we go. This is for Nishizono. This is for the girls at the basketball. This is for the girls by the locker. Who else got involved? I forgot already. This is for not being into Nishizono. Wait. Amasawa. Sorry, I have to do it again. This is for Amasawa. This is for being a creep. And this one's just cuz. Hey. Where'd you get the cameras? I hired this detective to look into my wife. After that, I got him to sell me these. At a good price, too. Tell me everything you know about this detective. Not much. We only ever talked online. All he told me was he worked for the illegal detective agent. You're useless. There it is again. A damn agency. So what happens to me now? We're going to see the chairman and let him decide. I'd say you're lucky if you only end up getting fired. Yeah, for real, dude. Just don't be a creep. Well, I'd say this case is closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we haven't addressed the cause yet. I still need to catch that corrupt detective. I've been hearing about him. How dare he sully the title of detective?
Yagami-san.
Please, Yagami-san, catch this no-good fraud as soon as you can. Yep, that's the plan. Well, I'll see you around, Amasawa. Sorry, Amasawa. I don't have my contacts in. Alright. Well, at this point, I'm a little invested in that. I wonder where the next one's gonna be. Oh, we'll have to check chatter for noise, right? Yep, here we go. Buzz researcher. Noise. Here we go. All the way down there. Let's go. I got a little bit of main story in. I think I can indulge myself in some side activities, right? Look, the side activity sometimes is where the good stuff is.
Let's go!
Sorry, lady. Being radical has no brakes. Hope you understand. Wait, who wants to fight me? Ooh, more importantly.
Suspicious. What could this mean?
What could this mean? Guys, I'm sorry. All you're hearing is beeping for like... What? Ah, I see.
What could this mean?
Bongo. I am back out fully yet. Go get him, Jerome. Dog food. This might be useful. Do I give this to Rampo? Sorry, lady. I just got dog food. Or a dog. Yagami, you should try a bite. Yeah, around here should be it. Oh. Down there, eh? Yeah, it's down there. Interesting. Jump! Wait. What?
There we go.
There's a signal coming from that manhole. What in the... Okay. Ah! Leave me alone.
Huh?
Whoa. A lady. Why are you stalking me?
What?
Come again? Wait, are you not...
No.
How many of these do you carry? No, I'm a detective named Yagami. A detective? I've been going around town, hunting down wiretaps by tracking their signals. Did you know you're giving off one right now? What? I am?
By the way.
Also, you mentioned stalking. Is something wrong? Yes, this guy's been following me since yesterday. No matter where I run or for how long, he keeps showing up. I figured he wouldn't find me in the sewer.
Huh.
I see. Well, I think you've been bugged. My guess is it's hidden somewhere on you. That's probably why your stalker always finds you. I'm bugged. But where? I've got this detector here. Let me find the source. Okay.
Bingo.
Do you have anything in your pocket? My pocket? Just my cell phone. There it goes. Your phone appears to be bugged. In fact, I'm certain. I had no idea. Someone would have had to disassemble the phone to get one in it. Can you think of any time where that would have been possible? Now that you mention it, I took it in the other day when the battery started messing up. Are you telling me that man from the repair shop did it? It's quite possible. Damn it. I can't believe this. You know what? Screw this thing. That was a perfectly good phone. You sure that was wise? It's fine. I'll buy another one. Great. Just what the water cycle needs. Cell phones. Yeah, don't worry. That's the least of that river's problems. What's he doing? Hikari-chan, I'll follow you to the depths of the sea if I have to. Oh. He jumped right in. Guess he thought you fell in the river. Wah! I can't swim! And off he goes, like the rest of the trash in the water. So does that mean I'm safe now? Yeah, I suppose so. But if you ever have any trouble like this again, please reach out to me. I can refer you to a great lawyer. Me. Sure, thank you so much. Thanks, Yagami. Yagami literally did the freaking Sailor Moon meme where it's like, my work here is done, but you didn't do anything. Alright, cool. Wait. Where's the next one? Okay, here we go. Alright, we can go there. First things first, visit with the cats. Y'all people have a problem with a man visiting his cat? Bruh. Get up. Get up. Get up. Nice.
Really, guys?
Alright, sup, kitties? Hey, it's Stinky again. Hey, you, it's been a while. Stinky? Wanna play for a bit? I'll pet ya.
Who's a good boy?
Oh, looks like I got a present from a little someone. Another Ichiban rice cracker. Smells like fish. Alright, so we're supposed to be going, oh wait, whoopsie. Messages, no, here we go. Noise? Yeah, mark that on the map so we know where we're going. I'll leave that rich man alone. As long as he leaves me alone. He doesn't want to leave me alone. Dude, if he loses all his money, it's not my fault, you know? None of my business. Ah. I need a squirrel tracker is what I need. You good, Yagami? Oopsie. Teehee. Alright, here we are. It's up here, isn't it?
Here we go.
Oh, that's a bowl. I'm getting a signal from the ramen bowl. Looks like someone ordered it to go and left the bowl here for someone at the ramen shop to pick back up. A bug's attached to the bottom. Did someone at the ramen shop plant this? Why? Why? Can I help you? Why do I know your name already? Yes, actually. I see. The bowl was bugged. How strange. Whose was this? Our president's. Sounds like he was the target. But why bug ramen? He's so busy that he usually works through lunch. Since he usually is having some sort of meeting while eating, perhaps one of our competitors is spying on him.
I see.
I see. I'll certainly get a ramen bowl inside an office without any questions being asked. And since they all get picked up later, the evidence is taken away without a fuss. Oh, does that mean someone at the ramen shop is behind this?
Yep.
Could be. There's a corrupt detective in town, and he's behind most of the recent bugging incidents. Maybe he slipped into the shop as a part-timer or something. I'll keep an eye on the staff for a while. Somewhere out of sight. Excellent. Thank you so much for helping with this. I don't even know you. Maybe I do. Oh, is this our guy? Currently acting sus enough. He's not in uniform. He probably isn't going back to work after this. Let's get him. Looks to be mid-30s, height around 180 centimeters. He certainly fits everything I know about so far about the detective. And finally, am I finally about to catch the guy? Chase him. If so, he's probably headed back to wherever he's hiding out. I should tail him. Tailing mission start. approaching him without raising any suspicion. My dude, are you gonna just stand there?
Whoa. Oh, crap. I don't have it.
What don't you have, my guy?
Too close.
Sorry. It was an accident. Thank goodness he can't see me. Hey, what are you looking at there, dude? Dude, what are you doing?
Too close.
What are you? Bro, what is going on? Did I bug this mission? Was I too suspicious? Okay, I think I actually bugged it. We might as well get caught then.
Shit, blew it.
I think I accidentally somehow glitched it out. That's what I get for dicking around. Alright, yep, we've seen this. Oh, we can't skip. I'm getting a signal. What? There we go.
Be careful here.
I better be careful here. Alright, no more dicking around. I do still wonder why he just stands there, though. I mean, there is a crowd of people over there. Luckily, he can't see me through these car windows. What the heck? Bro, what are you doing? Why are you so cautious? Motorcycle. My guy? Oh, I can't climb that. Okay. I mean, Yagami totally could have, but he doesn't. You could get to better places, Yagami, if you just didn't wear such tight jeans. I don't know how you even kick and fight in those things. Eek! Sorry, I had to adjust my seat. Bro. Yeah, I know. Hey, a squirrel. Better mark that for later. Damn, I can't. Alright, I'll just have to remember it's by the bridge. Overpass. Whatever you want to call it. Train station.
Too close.
What? How? No way.
Too close.
Are you serious? How far back do I need to follow this guy from? Yeah, I bugged it out because I was too close to him the whole time. Weird. Let's get to the taxi. I'm gonna show up to the detention center and be like, Saori-kun's gonna be like, Yagami, I've been waiting for a while here. Where have you been? And like Yagami's gonna be like, well, I went and hunt down a bunch of like wiretaps around the Ijincho. I went to the school. And Saori's like, what the fuck, Yagami? We were supposed to meet here at 8 a.m. A smoke break. Maybe he's not headed for his hideout after all. Doesn't seem like he's going anywhere anytime soon, though. Time to shift into interrogation mode.
Excuse me.
Hi there. You work at the ramen shop, right? I'm a detective named Yagami. Oh, the detective. I've been waiting for you. Good to finally meet you. So, can I get that 100,000 now? You've been waiting. I think he's mistaken me for the corrupt detective. Guess they were planning to meet up here. But, that means this ramen slinger's not my guy. Maybe an accomplice? Hired hand? He said it was good to finally meet me, though. Must not know what the detective looks like either. Hello? That was no good. Payment will come later. What? Then, who are you? Damn. This went sideways. Sounds like that detective knows what's going on. Is he watching us right now? Oh boy. Whoa, the hell? So that's how low this detective will go, huh? Dude, don't make... What is that hand gesture? Get out of here with that. What was that, buddy? Get out of here. Your turn. There we go. Defeat the punks. As I just did. Who hired you?
Hey.
You're telling me you haven't met up with him? You better not lie to me. I won't. I swear I don't know the guy. All the jobs I get are through email. Man, no one's ever met this guy. This corrupt detective is pretty damn careful, covering his tracks. And I was so close this time. Barely a step away from seeing him in person. Guess I just have to get back to the signal hunt. Alright, one more time, eh? First things first. There's a squirrel here.
What the? It's drawing.
It's listening for something. What? Where am I hearing it from? Oh. Hello.
There it is. What could this mean?
There it is. And then the transmission. Somewhere around there. I suppose.
Should be around here. Here we go.
Found it.
What could this mean?
Taking a bug for a walk. Oh boy. Rampo. Here, boy.
Good boy. Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
There you are.
Track it down for me, Rampo. What you got for me, buddy?
Good dog.
Good doggy.
Good dog.
Attack and defense booster. Thank you. Alright. Now then. Buzz Researcher. We are officially out of noise complaints, huh? Well, he did say, why don't we take the detector around for another bug hunt? Let's go back to where we just were and take a look. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to avoid getting into fights here, man. Alright, here we are. Nothing here. Alright, we're taking this fight now. Man. Get out of here. Yagami. We're in the road here. Dude, you want to die? We're in the road.
What a waste.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it for the legal detective agency for now. Let's head to Yokohama 99. Pardon me. Hey, is that squirrel? Nope. My bad. I'm starting to see them everywhere. That's a problem. Oh, another fight. Oh, well. Nice. Just fighting in the middle of the road. As it is here in Eugene Cho. Okay. I threw him at the car. Here we go. That was pretty cool. Get out of here, buddy. You too.
And stay down.
Okay. Let's check out Yokohama 99 real quick. Oh, sorry. Rampo. Hey, I have some dog food for you. I'm not changing your fur color. I'll leave you here for now, Rampo. Hey, Sugira. Let's see. On-site test demo. Okay. Yep. I guess it's time for me to go to the detective center. Alright, take me to the Tokyo Detentive Center, the detention center. Yep.
So, you're recommending an appeal? I have that right? Did some new evidence come to light?
Yui Mamiya told us some things, like how you faked your alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. You wanted the sexual battery conviction, right?
Well...
Your goal was to avenge your son and humiliate the law on a grand scale.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ahara-san, we have a much better grasp of the situation than you think.
And what exactly have you grasped?
Like Yagami-san just said, you're innocent. As far as the harassment goes. As your lawyer, I'll file for an appeal. And we'll make sure the world knows it.
Thanks, but no. I'm scum of the earth. A pervert. The prosecution and the judge made that very clear in the verdict.
On the day of the crime, October 7th, at around 6:30 a.m., you were in Ijincho, not Tokyo.
Baloney. I was relaxing at home.
Except that you weren't.
Oh?
You wanted to give the man who pushed your son to suicide the beating of a lifetime. And you'd miss out on that opportunity if you were at home, which is why you were in Ijincho instead. Isn't that right? You and Kuwana's former student staked out Mikoshiba's house until he left. Then you dragged your prey into a car and brought him to an abandoned building in Ijincho, which would later become a murder scene. Every bone on Mikoshiba's fingers was broken. Remembering how he pushed Toshiro-kun to his death, it's no wonder you'd go that far. You tortured Mikoshiba without a shred of remorse. You inflicted no small amount of pain and terror. There's no way you weren't there, and I'd put my money on that.
And then...
You need the whole play-by-play, even though you already know it?
Oh, not at all. I'm just fascinated by this outrageous little story.
I used a piece of evidence to show what he did next after beating up Mikoshiba. Well, it would be the footage, right?
As for what you did next after beating Mikoshiba...
It's quite a home video.
Without leaving anything on Mikoshiba's body that could be traced back to you, you slit his throat. Estimated time of death was around 7:30 a.m. on October 7th. You tossed the bloody coat and made your way to Ikebukuro Station, where Yui Mamiya was waiting.
Are you sure? I was at Ikebukuro by 7:30 a.m. Would have been impossible for me to kill Mikoshiba in Ijincho.
The person in the security camera footage in Ikebukuro was a double who imitated your likeness. The identity of whom belonged to Jin Kuwana, the handyman in Ijincho. Or maybe you know him by a different name. Former high school teacher Yu Kitakata. So which name did he give you?
I don't know who you're talking about.
With Kuwana in view of the security camera, you met up with Yui Mamiya at Ikebukuro first. That's where you touched the undergarments she had repaired. The police would later discover the trace evidence on your hands and pin the groping on you. Then you made your way to Shinjuku Station. After that, Mamiya and Kuwana acted out the groping as they arrived at Shinjuku Station. Kuwana jumped out of the train and Mamiya chased after him. And then, in the smallest of blind spots in a station absolutely packed with cameras, you were waiting for Kuwana, who looked just like you. With the two of you matching, you were able to swap places in that huge crowd without anyone noticing. Kuwana handed you the transit card used to pass the ticket gate. Just one piece of hard evidence that places you in Ikebukuro at 7:43 a.m. And right after the swap, Mamiya started calling for help. After that, well, we've all seen how the news reported it. You were caught in a public place with plenty of witnesses.
An active duty police officer arrested for sexual battery. The public outcry was very clear. As a result, despite it being your first offense, you were actually tried and convicted. The consensus is that it was a fitting punishment for someone so heinous. Even as your lawyer, I felt the same.
Have some confidence in yourself, Shirosaki-sensei. The prosecution, the judge, and a lawyer like you all laid out the evidence in court and found me guilty. I'm in no position to doubt you. And I've long accepted the ruling that Toshiro was never bullied. There's nothing I can do but abide by the rule of law. Right? That's all I can do, right?
I know what you're trying to say. You carried out the justice that the courts wouldn't, right?
Everything my son went through was passed off like it never even happened. School, the teachers, and yes, the court. They all dismissed the reason he died.
That's when Kuwana came in the picture, telling you Toshiro-kun had been bullied. But was it Kuwana's words that suddenly made you want to kill Mikoshiba? Because all of his fingers were broken while he was still alive. Was that really all just your pent-up rage?
What do you have to say, Tahara-san?
There shouldn't have been any evidence of Mikoshiba's bullying. Who told Ehara the truth? Well, I hate to say it, but Ehar might be lashing out this hard because his son did tell him, and he didn't believe his son. So after his son took his own life, he might have felt personally responsible.
Did Toshiro-kun ever tell you about the bullying himself?
My son never confided in me about any of that.
Then how did you know there was bullying going on? Why else would you murder Mikoshiba in cold blood?
There shouldn't be any... What? That's not it? Well, it can't be Kuwana. How about Sawa-sensei?
Was Sawa-sensei the one who told you the truth? She was the only person Toshiro-kun confided in. You had to have heard it from her, right?
Nearly hit the nail on the head, as they say.
Nearly?
After my trial, she confessed she knew about the bullying. But only to her old teacher over the phone. She had no idea she was being recorded.
What?
Kuwana-san let me listen to that recording where I learned Sawa-sensei had been muzzled by both the homeroom teacher and the lawyer. That was the proof of Toshiro's bullying I'd wanted all throughout the trial. After hearing Sawa-sensei's words, I finally understood. They pushed my boy over the edge.
Was there no other evidence of the bullying? Like a diary of Toshiro-kun's or something of the sort?
Nothing. Toshiro never talked to me or my wife about the bullying. And that was probably all my fault. He was bullied in middle school, too. Kids would throw his pencil case around or hide his books. When I heard about it, I chewed him out. They walk all over you because you're weak. Grow spine, I told him.
I take it that was the wrong approach.
Yeah. I can't imagine how much courage it took for him to come forward about his suffering. I'm sure he felt ashamed about it. And I should have listened when he pleaded for help. I should have told him I was proud of his bravery. But instead, I pushed him away. And in the end, Toshiro tried to make sure he never showed weakness to us again, no matter how much pain he was in. He went to a private school out in Yokohama because he hated living with me. But in the end, he still suffered.
And that's why you didn't hesitate to unleash hell on Mikoshiba.
If you say so.
You still won't admit to murdering Mikoshiba? Must be killing him not to.
So the first time Kuwana showed up was when he let you listen to the phone call with Sawa-sensei, right?
Yes. He approached me and asked me if I still wanted justice for my son. I was in uniform when he came to me too. Very bold. But it paid off. I owe him a debt of gratitude. He reassured me he had already taken care of multiple individuals like Goshiba, and that he'd urged other families to avenge the children they lost to bullying. He'd tell them that simply being branded a bully wasn't enough. He promised to deliver real justice.
If justice can be served at one's own discretion, laws would cease to serve their function. If the law isn't fair to everyone, no one will obey it. The law is only able to help the powerless because it can't be swayed by money, force, or anything else.
Then tell me, what's the solution when the law fails to punish someone who laughs in its face? To overlook those the law won't judge is to abandon those the law couldn't protect.
To render justice with confidence, you require sufficient evidence.
Some of the victims' families refused Kuwana's offer of revenge, telling him it would be unforgivable. But even after rejecting his offer, not a one reported Kuwana-san to the police. Do you understand what that implies? Whether you follow through with revenge or not, Kuwana-san presents a solution that resonates with people. Being that the law is unfair and imperfect. Am I wrong about that?
No, you're not. But we're fighting to make it as fair as we can. Laws have to change until they are perfect.
They don't change fast enough. Toshiro's death was murder by another name. Yet Hiromi Kushiba walked free. He even got to enroll in a teaching program as a student teacher. Someone like him? It's insane! I'd die of old age before the law was ever written to be fair enough. For Toshiro's sake, I can't turn a blind eye to a world where the Mikoshibas can live without consequence. Tell me, what alternative was there to getting blood on my hands? I didn't have any other choice.
Yagami-san, did he just...
This is the first time you've admitted to killing Mikoshiba.
You really did your research, unlike those useless cops. Kuwana-san's plan was impressive, almost airtight. I didn't expect it to be unraveled so quickly.
I just got lucky. There was some dirt on Yui Mamiya that Kuwana could have used against her. If we hadn't found it, there's no way we would have gotten her to talk.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, but I'm under no obligation to tell you.
Ahara-san, you'll be sent to prison as a sex offender as it stands.
Of course. Just as I planned. The charges will be confirmed, and I'll be convicted. As for the police and the prosecution, they wouldn't be able to admit they made a mistake. I could scream, "I killed Mikoshiba" at the top of my lungs. It wouldn't matter.
Are you saying you intend to admit to the murder after you're released?
Everyone's seen the video of me killing Mikoshiba by now. It's obviously authentic, but the prosecution and the police are saying it's fake. They need it to be fake. Even if I do confess, they'll sweep it under the rug.
They wouldn't.
No, that's not beneath them. But I take it how they react doesn't really matter to you. All you want is to humiliate the law, don't you? The same system that determined Toshiro-kun's incident didn't happen.
It seems you're starting to understand, Yagami-san.
Ihara's achieved most of what he wanted to do. I can't overlook what he's already done.
If the prosecution wanted to charge me for Mikoshiba's murder, then they'd have to retract the battery verdict. And that would mean admitting to a massive blunder by the court at the hands of a criminal. It would be chaos. Despite knowing who murdered Mikoshiba, no one would know what to make of the case. Wouldn't that just be wonderful?
I hear you. And I even get why you'd feel pretty proud of accomplishing that.
Do you?
But in this case, the guy's pretty much grabbed the tiger by the tail.
What tiger's tail?
Someone's issuing orders to the thugs in Kamurocho from behind the scenes. He's the tiger in this case. And they've been closing in on your partner, Kuwana. And Sawa-sensei got in their path. I'm sure you get the newspaper in here, right? You know, don't you? Sawa-sensei was killed after the thugs broke into her home. All because she got involved with Kuwana.
Where she was killed. This is the first I'm hearing of the reason why. And by thugs, you mean arcade?
Yeah, but we don't know why they're going after Kuwana. Any ideas?
No way I'd know.
You think it could be because she got mixed up in your deadly little game?
Excuse me.
That's what getting away with murder really looks like. The more you perpetuate the lie, the greater the rift you create. And then, the unthinkable happens. Kuwana killed others besides Mikoshiba. You said so yourself. That's what brought the angry tiger into play. And if Sawa-sensei ended up paying for that instead, then how can you begin to believe your vengeance is fair?
Because she gave false testimony. She lied in court to say Toshiro was never bullied.
She couldn't name Mikoshiba, who was a minor at the time, without evidence. What's more, she was haunted by her testimony, always second-guessing if she did the right thing. But now she's been killed. Somehow that's acceptable to you? I'm gonna clear up what happened to Sawa-sensei, just like you did for Toshiro-kun.
How?
By going public with everything you and Kuwana did. The first step is to appeal the sexual battery and undo this whole lie.
You never groped Yui Mamiya. That's one crime you're innocent of, Ehara-san. The court's verdict was incorrect. So please give us the chance to appeal. We can prove your innocence.
What on earth would I get out of that?
You get to humiliate the court again. Besides, what are you gonna do for the next half a year in a cell?
Fine. Do what you want. But just know this.
Yes?
I have no intention of admitting to killing Mikoshiba in court. Is your appeal still worth a damn?
We won't know till we try. Let's go, Sari-san. We have client approval to proceed with the appeal. We better act fast.
Yes, agreed.
Yagami-san. Sawa-sensei's death isn't on me. Even if I have grabbed the tiger by the tail. That doesn't mean I killed her.
By that logic, you may as well admit that Mikoshiba didn't kill Toshiro-kun. You can't have it both ways. Listen to me. Everything about you, about Kuwana, about why Sawa-sensei had to die, we're gonna expose all of it. That's the only thing left we can do for her.
I'm really surprised Ehara's going along with the appeal.
In on what happened. Why don't you head over to the office?
Sure thing.
Okay. Oh, enter Genda Law. Why did you say it like that?
So then, Ehara admitted to killing Mikoshiba, did he?
Off the record, yeah. He also admitted Kuwana approached him to offer revenge.
That sounds like you were productive.
It's enough for us to move forward with the appeal, I'd say. How does that sound, Genda-sensei?
Genda-sensei?
The sexual battery and Mikoshiba's murder are the very same case. To clear Ehara of harassment, you'll need to prove he murdered Mikoshiba. But you don't have evidence he did, do you?
Ehara-san was captured on video committing the murder.
And the prosecution claims it's a fake, of unknown origins. The police are saying the same.
They're only saying that to cover their asses.
In reality, the sexual battery evidence against Ehara-san is what was really fake. At the very least, we can claim Yui Mamiya and the others aided in fabricating that, alibi or not.
You really think the courts will grant you an appeal for just that?
Are you saying that's not possible?
I wouldn't go that far. But Ehara won't admit to murdering Mikoshiba in court. Kinda significant, don't you think? So what chance do you have even if you do appeal? Without any decisive new evidence, you'll just end up splitting hairs over the original verdict. And what good'll it do other than damage your own reputation, Saru-kun?
So, Genda-sensei is worried about Sari-san's career. I'm sure that's the case, though.
To be honest with you, I feel like I've been deeply underestimated.
What?
Saori-san, are you actually mad?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I am.
You have every right to be.
Listen, Sensei. Ehara and Kuwana devised this plan knowing full well they could manipulate the justice system. Have we not fallen right into their trap? If we take pity on the prosecution now, we play right into their hand.
True.
So how can we worry about reputation when our duty as lawyers is to face the law?
I understand where you're coming from, and you're right to think it, but...
And another thing. While acting as Ehara's defense in the first trial, I never truly believed the claim. I didn't trust the person I was defending, and I felt sick to my stomach even being in the courtroom.
Sorry, son.
Ehara likely saw right through that. He probably took great delight in our myopic dedication to the law. And I won't stand for that. I'm gonna show him exactly what I can do.
What about you, Yagami? I want to hear your thoughts.
He's not saying it, but he disagrees with Saori-san. How should I move this forward? I defer to Hoshino-kun.
I'll defer to Hoshino-kun on this one.
That's a very Yagami-esque answer,
Why
though.
are you putting me on the spot?
I mean, I don't work here anymore, so...
Don't you play that card now, especially not with so much on the line.
That's right. Genda-sensei's asking your opinion for a reason.
So what's it gonna be? Your opinion counts, Yagami.
Well, what the hell? Why am I the one getting grilled here? Well, I guess I'll just be straightforward then.
We should listen to Saori-san. I understand why Ehara and Kuwana did what they did. But I can't condone it.
I see. So you feel it too, huh?
Yes. Although my motivation may not be as righteous as Saori-san's.
What do you mean?
Mikoshiba's murder, the fake groping alibi, the one behind it all was Kuwana, and he's in hiding. We need to shine enough light on him that the public can see what he is. And the perfect place to do it is during Ahara's appeal hearing.
So it's not Ehara you're after, but Kuwana.
If we pursue Ahara's case, Kuwana-san's actions will naturally come to light.
And if we draw out Kuwana, then RK and the ones backing them will make their move. Soma from RK said Sawa-sensei knew too much, which means whoever's behind them has a secret that needs to stay buried, even if it means murder. And I need to figure that secret out. I owe Sawa-sensei that closure. The only thing we can do for her now is make sure the ones pulling the strings pay for it.
Well said. I guess going back wasn't ever really an option.
Genda-sensei.
Looks like I got complacent from all the peace and quiet. Leave it to me to underestimate the younger generation.
I apologize. I shouldn't have been so impertinent.
That should be my line, Saori-kun. I suppose I have to make up my mind after all that, don't I? Get out there and do what needs to be done. And heaven help anyone in your way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
You heard him.
Nice. Hey, who dis? Tsukuma's calling. Hope everything's okay.
Hello?
Hey, Tsukuma.
Yagami-shi, are you still in Kamurocho?
Yeah, why? What's up?
I'm afraid RK seems to be amassing in Ijincho. It's very bizarre.
Are they now?
Yeah, I can't shake the feeling that the officers like Soma and Akutsu are still in town.
You think so? If I was Soma, I'd have left Ijincho by now. He's a person of interest in Sawa-sensei's murder, too.
I see. That does make sense.
Things are settling into place here, though. I'm heading back to Ijincho with Sugiura. We got a lot to go over with you when I get back.
Wonder what it could be. Okay, see you soon then.
Alright, folks. Let's talk to everyone here, and then that's gonna be it for tonight.
I'm going to start filing the appeal. Yagami-san, the work you've done is what made that possible. You've been invaluable.
Saori-san's going above and beyond while I'm just sitting around. I need to step it up too.
Shintani may be gone, but Saori-kun's really filled in the gap. And Hoshino-kun, well, he'll figure it out someday.
Poor guy. Alright, folks. As always, thank you guys for watching.